Here we are again.
Race week.
Race week.
Race week. Am I ready? Am I bollocks?
Is your bike still in bits?
Yep. When am I supposed to be at track? Well, I was going to try and take it down tonight, but I don't think that's happening. So let's smash through some videos so I can get back to work. Get through the intro and we'll see the other side.
Let's do it. We're back.
We are. It's a Tuesday on a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday update on a Tuesday.
Wow.
Mate, we're getting into some bad habits here, doing it on the days we say we're going to. So we'll go that way in a minute because, yeah, I got to show you something because that's going to be another video. But where to start? Blue Gen 2 in with a misfire, or random misfire. Doesn't happen all the time. But it's across two banks. So I get random cylinder misfire on cylinder 1 and then up on 6 and 7. So a bit of a weird one.
Always a lorry.
I know. Yep, never mind. A bit of a weird one. So we need to do a little bit more digging into that as to why it's happening. Because there's two ECUs, one for each bank. So cylinders 1 to 5 on the right, cylinders 6 to 10 on the left. So they both spur off a crank sensor, and then they've got their own cam sensors on both sides. So for it to be across both banks, it's either a communication problem or fuel pressure, because each control unit controls individual coils, each control unit controls individual high pressure pumps, each control unit controls cam timing and knock sensors and all that sort of stuff. So for it to affect both, yeah, you can instantly tick some stuff out. So we need to do a little bit more digging into that and see what's going on there, because it could be crank sensor, because it's stop-start car as well.
Okay.
So really finicky. So that's fine. I had the meeting with the guys from Greece about their car. So it was originally an underground car, but it's got a load of ETS parts on it, so I don't know. It's on Syvecs, and the owner wants to future-proof it with the engine build, so it's not damaged. He just wants to future-proof it. But his biggest complaint is it's undrivable. So when he gets on the loud pedal, especially when he's got some lock-in, it's like the power is nothing, everything. So we need to refine that out and sort of have a play about with it and sort that. But engine build first. There's no point getting into all that and then changing the volumetric efficiency of the engine with what we're going to do with the engine build. So we'll do that first, then we go to the electronics.
Yeah.
Terry that's his new car. Picked it up, drove it home, and the shocks are knackered. So he's brought it to us, we've done a report, and then the people who sold the car are like, your problem, mate. And this is from a dealer as well, so we're having arguments with them about that. But yeah, two offside shocks are just knackered.
And that's on a relatively...
Yeah, 2016 Gen 2.
Wow.
So we're trying to sort that. The Maserati gear shifter, the assembly went off and got tested, and the actuator unit's got a load of leak by. Doesn't seem to be a problem with the position sensors, which I'm still not convinced about, but they're all within spec. But we'll get the actuator rebuilt, and I might just put a set of sensors on it anyway, because I'm convinced it's sensors, but on the test bed it's not showing up as that. So once that's all rebuilt and come back, we can put it on the gearbox and put the gearbox back in the car. So that's sorted. SSK, waiting on a diff, been waiting forever. FBT, waiting for the guy to come and pick it up. What else we got?
So FBT's that one
that
there.
one.
So that's twin supercharged.
Yeah. Tom's was in last week. We done carbon clean, and while he was here, we found suspension was knackered, so we put a suspension on it, and we've just got to do bonnet hinges and the door seal. Now they've turned up, and then that can go, so that's fine. We've got to get L20 in and figure out where the water leak is. I think he's done a side rad, so we figure that out. The RS4, I am waiting on gear position to go in the bottom of the gearbox.
It's there.
J14, we are waiting on the power steering pump. Tosh's, we think it's injectors, so we're going to pull them all out and get them tested. George's, we've got to swap a load of bits off. Harry's finished with paint. NOB's waiting for an ECU. The silver rates go in, and the red Huracan we've got to get in and start working through his list.
Do lots, yeah.
There is cars inside, but when we go inside we'll do that. But I got offered another car.
Here we go.
So, TTRS, 2.5 cylinder engine, had a misfire. Someone else pulled the engine out, brought us the engine down. We investigated what we thought it was going to need and ordered the parts, and the owners had a change of heart. Life problems, budget problems, all that sort of thing that gets in the way where what he originally wanted to do isn't going to happen. So we've come to an agreement, and now I've got a TTRS.
Let's have a look. Minus engine.
So, minus engine, which what we'll do is we won't give it all away because I think we're going to do another video. So we'll just show you this, and then for our another video we'll go in and we'll show you the strip down the engine.
Okay.
So, but TTRS in white, and it's a Manuel.
A Manuel. Wow.
Manuel.
So this is the. They weren't called a Gen 2, were they? What was it? An 8?
No, this is. Hang on, what did they call the?
It was an 8.
8P.
8P was the
RS3.
Yeah.
8T.
T.
That's what it was. It's an 8T. 8J? I don't know. 8J. It's one of these ones.
Yeah.
So I think
it's a Mark 2, as you might say.
Mark 2 is what everyone calls it.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A. 2010. 2010 manual. Not sure on the mileage because I haven't switched it on. Needs a little bit of love. It had a Wagner intercooler on it, but I've sold that to Jay, who owns the RS3.
Yep.
So I need a stock intercooler and crash bar if anyone has one, and then I'm just literally going to rebuild it as stock. Is it locked?
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. It's all right. And I got a free library with it, mate. Watch this now. Look, Susie Dent.
Yeah. Nice.
Book about Stalin.
That's always handy.
Mate, this should be a book about my 6-year-old. She runs our house like Stalin. What else we got? I did look. There's no porn. I've got it.
Oh.
Second book of general ignorance. Nothing. What else we got? Oh, Hitler's Last Gamble.
Mate. Somebody's got a really interesting
David, dishonesty is the second best policy. Molecular More.
So do these
When
come
the
with
dogs
the car?
don't bark, these come with a car. Yeah, I
Mate.
don't know whether he wants them back, but if anyone wants to make me an offer for a book,
Yeah.
happy on.
There's some classics in there, dude.
Some absolute classics.
Isn't it?
Oh, what? Where's the Bentley book?
Bentley book.
Right, we've got to find a Bentley book. Hunting Humans, D-Day to Victory. I get the impression this guy likes the Second World War.
Yeah.
A Bentley book, Davla.
Yes.
John Ronson. No idea. What's this about then? No way. That is cool. A Bentley history book.
Yes. The things that turn up in broken
Settle down in
TTRSs.
settle down in Story Corner.
Go on.
How a turbocharger works.
Oh yes.
Mate,
Look, let's have a quick.
this is packing knowledge. This.
Yeah.
I'll have to read this because not even I'm sure. What we got?
Once upon a time.
Yeah, you know. Golden Book, Bentley the biker. Here we go. Colour options. Your lambswool rug colours. You could have autumn, black, cirrus, conifer, dark blue, fire glow.
Yes.
French navy, granite mocha, seatbelt colours, veneer types, inlay, fine lines.
And which Bentley model would this have been? This would have been
Wow, I
Blower
imagine this
or
is
whatever
all
they
of
were
them.
called.
When was it published? Smells old. A random reference for the modern enthusiast.
Yes. I think that's us.
Oh right, first published in 2005. It's not that old.
Yeah.
It's quite cool though.
It is cool.
So,
Do we know what sort of spec the rest of the car is in? It looks.
what, the Bentley? Doesn't tell me the answer to that, mate. So it's got Nav Plus, it's got heated seats, it's got 6-speed Manuel,
Yeah.
It's got a 10p piece.
I found that in the door pocket as
Got
well.
electric seats. It has got MMI. It's got a bag of menthol sweets.
Hasn't got an all black interior, which is unusual.
I know, and I don't know whether I like that or not.
What about the headlining? The headline's still dark, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's not Alcantara. Oh, more books. Periodic Tales.
Maybe it's a librarian's car.
I know, maybe.
I don't imagine many librarians
Nothing
drive
in
a
the
tuned
boot.
TTRS,
No, I
but
know. So, yeah, I think he's keen because it's got Cup 2s on it. And they're scrubbed on the edges. I think it's got KWs on it as well. What is it with me and buying KW cars?
mate.
So,
And while we're on the subject, so the
RS5 we did ended up in JM's video.
yeah.
Yeah,
So maybe we'll put a link to that
I know.
in this description because he rated it, didn't he?
Yeah, he said it was alright. Should do as well. I built that car, it was mint. So, yeah, it's a good car. It's just kind of, if you were going to go and buy a car like that to enjoy, I still think you'd get an M3 or an M4.
Yeah.
It's 4 seats, just so it doesn't work for a family.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-seat coupe, really. That's the way you have to look at it. But it made a mint noise.
Oh, it
That
made a
thing
mint
was-
noise, yeah.
I
And
think
it
the guy
looked
who
great.
owns it now did the centre pipe delete because we didn't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was immaculate, that thing. For 100,000 miles, that car was mint.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do with this. The Golf's in next. Carl's got to pull the engine out because that's obviously had the timing slipped. So we give it a clean the other day. That's ready to go in the workshop.
Won't mention that to Mike.
No, someone's already offered to buy that off me. So we get the wheels done, we'll go over it front to back.
Okay.
So that should be quite cool.
So that's probably us done outside.
Yeah, that's it. The turbos have turned up for the RS6. So I've got turbos and oil pump to go on my RS6 because it kept filling the intercooler pipes with oil, which they do. And I'd already had the turbos rebuilt. So in my head for a while I kind of ruled that out. And then it kept doing it. And now it's really quite bad. And we'd even had the oil pump apart and changed all the scavenge in the back of the oil pump, but it's still doing it. So with belt and braces, just turbos and oil pump, and then we get changed. So engine back out on that. So in here we have got Martin's is up on the ramp. So we've done exhaust and power steering pump and a list of other bits and pieces that we've got to do. We're waiting on an air guide on the front, which is back order, and a load of under tray screws, and then that can go back together and that can be done. Matt is just finishing off service on Grant's and he's having that back today. The 600 LT's got the windscreen on order, the scuttle and the bonnet, because that blew back and folded it, so we'll get that sorted. Those 3 are Jordans. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's putting film on a Tesla. He's got to do film on the RS, and I don't know what he's doing on BM, but and then
Stuff.
Yeah, my bike I've got to finish because I've got to put that in the van today, and Carl is getting oily. So I think, mate, that's about it. I think, isn't it?
We're all caught up. A lot of bike stuff over here.
Yeah, I know. I went out last week.
Did you?
Yeah, didn't die. Didn't crash once.
How was it? Good?
Hard.
Yeah.
Better on that than the 350 next to it.
Yeah.
So I got to give that back to Dave, to be fair. But yeah, so this is. We went to Grittenham. Yeah, Grittenham. And George was pretty baller. We'll have to. He's got some photos, so we'll have to see if we can drop them in or something. But
We'll have to stick
the old dog's got some tricks.
Mate, we can stick the GoPro on him.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
Onto
cool.
his helmet.
Mate, I got roosted by a kid. Absolutely, like, roosted. Yeah. I didn't fall off, so it was fine. I did all right.
Good days.
So not as bad as how I did at that bloody Oxford motor park thing, but
Yeah. Well, that was
it's
like
good laugh.
1 hour of fun, wasn't it?
Oh mate, that was even on that. It's 2 laps and your arms are just pumped.
Yeah.
So back to riding a muggle bike now, a normal bike. So that's okay. Josh's is gone, so I'm going to ride that tomorrow just to test it, and then he's racing at the weekend.
Cool.
So I'm going to take the camera to Goodwood, I think, so I want to try it. Goodwood? Castlecombe. So that's all right. Goodwood was funny. What happened at Goodwood, Carl?
Nothing.
No? Carl kindly got given tickets by Motor So Motel had some tickets. So Carl and Jordan were going to go, and
What day were they for?
They got given tickets for the Saturday.
Oh no!
Never in its history has it been cancelled until Carl got given tickets. Yep. So, and it's funny because Mitch had a monk on, like, the second he found out Carl had tickets, because he wanted to go.
Yeah.
Carl got tickets, like, Mitch had a monk on. And then, like, the second they even started murmuring about it, he's on our little group chat going, oh, I think it's cancelled. He, like, proper took glee in the fact that it was cancelled. So.
Bless him.
So, yeah. Do you get a refund on your tickets?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. So that was all right. And then Matt's going back off to his second home in a couple of weeks. He like lives at Nürburgring.
Back to the ring?
Yep. All good fun. Love it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Happy days. It sounds like a good trip you got planned this one.
Yeah, definitely. Quite a lot of us. So.
I don't pay him in money. I pay him in lap passes.
Ring tokens.
Imagine that.
That would be wicked.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I will pay you 90 lap passes a month. So we do need to do a bit of a. I've always wanted to do like a trip, like a client trip.
Yeah.
But trying to organise a track day at Castle Combe is hard enough.
Yes.
So could you imagine trying to organise 20 cars going to the ring?
Yes.
So I
But-
don't know. Hey, Spa and a ring. Yeah. If
you
you're
need
gonna
to do
it.
both, really, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, you could do what I did once. Drove to the ring and it was closed.
Oh, have you done that before?
Yeah, that was good fun.
That sounds like a Carl trip.
Yeah. It was open on the way back, which was fine.
Right.
We were going to Austria, so we thought we'd pop in on the way.
Dropping on a ring.
Yeah.
Literally turned up and
Like
it's
you do.
yeah.
And they went, no, it's closed.
Yeah. My mate went or didn't go, but booked tickets for the first couple of days of the season the other year, and it snowed. And it was like a foot under snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had.
Nothing you can do.
We tried to go to Spa the year it got flooded.
Yeah.
That was bad. So it's all good fun. But it's the same. Being a Brands, first round of BSB the one year, we went to Brands and we were skiing down Paddock Hill Bend where it snowed.
Gotta love the UK weather.
I know. So I
Cool.
think
we're
that
caught
is it.
up. Yeah.
We are. So smash buttons. Tell me what I did wrong, and we'll see you Friday.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I'm not here next Tuesday, it's because it went badly again. Kate will kick my ass because we're supposed to be moving next week.
Yes.
So could you imagine it? Oh mate, I don't even want to go into it.
Yeah, let's not even think about
No, I know. It'll be fine.
Right.
It'll be fine. I just have to move all my trophies there. It's gonna rain. Honestly, it's gonna rain. Yeah, Michael Dunlop's supposed to be going. Spud's going. Charlie Nesbitt. TJ Tom's from British. Who else is going? Someone else is going as well. Slip my head. But yeah, some proper lads going.
It's gonna be a good
yeah,
weekend.
yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
quick. It's gonna be quick. So yeah, show up or fuck off.
Let's do it.
But yeah, so if you do want to come, I'm there all weekend. I'm there Friday for test day. I don't know whether you can view, but if you want to come and view, you're looking for DCM, Dan Cooper Motorsport, and we'll be in there. So if you come see us, come say hello, and I'll look at you blankly like I don't know who you are. I get that so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did it in Asda the other week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not at the airport like.
Jordan had it at the airport. That is a baller level. Yeah. Apparently he saw his sunglasses on his head and recognised him. Nothing to do with his face.
No.
But yeah. So that's why he doesn't show up in the videos anymore. He's too shy now.
But we can't afford to pay him.
No, I know. I said to him, we need to go back to the good old days where we used to hide in the videos. It's like, where's Wally? So.
Right.
Tea time.
Let's do it.
I know. See you in a bit. Laters. I forgot. I got sent some goodies.
Cool.
Well, I think it's more like a sympathy package after people have seen the Noble. So this is from Corrosion X.
Sounds intriguing.
These guys. To all the team at RE Performance, thanks for the entertainment. Keep up the good work, and a couple of bits to help with the Noble and under tray bolts. Best wishes, Matt at Corrosion X. Go and give him a follow. So basically, what this stuff is rust remover.
Aha! I see what they've done there.
Yeah. You get the joke. So because we struggle with bloody under tray bolts as well, coming off the bottom of it. So yeah, he just reached out on Instagram and he was like, would you mind if we sent you some stuff? So yeah, we'll give it a whirl. I think this is the stuff you like paint on. Well, I say paint on. I might just like fill a bath and dip the car in it.
It'd probably be easier.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll give it a go.
Good start.
So, thank you very much.
We can do a proper test.
I know. What do you want to test? Whether I spray it all over the Noble and it doesn't look like a shit heap and I'm done. So,
there it is.
I'm still trying to get over the trauma, mate, of even taking the engine apart, and that's fucked. So you might have to bleep that bit out, but so
Yes.
yeah. All I need now is to take the gearbox apart and find that's broken, and we've literally got a full house.
Everything is knackered.
Everything is knackered. Everything is knackered. So thank you so much for Matt and the guys at Corrosion X. Go and give them a follow and go and check out their stuff. And if you have a rusty Noble, go and buy some stuff.
Happy days.
Yeah. So, or if anyone wants a rusty Noble, make me an offer.
Please, take it away.
I have a lot of really nice bits to bolt onto it when I'm done.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Engine first.
Cool.
Later.